werewolf legends have been told in Europe since the Middle Ages. One of the most notorious legends is known the Beast of Gévaudan. The creature, which to this day has never been identified, would strike fear to the people of Gevaudan, which is a small province in southern France. From 1764 to 1767, most victims of the beast were partially eaten or never seen again. It is unclear if there was only one animal or more. The mysterious and gruesome killings became the most fatal series of wolf attacks the country has ever seen. The events caused from the beast eventually caught the attention of the government and even King Louis XV. The first reported attack by the beast took place in 1764. A young woman was tending to her livestock when the beast attacked. It made several attempts to attack the young woman before the cattle drove off the beast. She stated that the creature looked like a large wolf, with reddish fur, small ears, a dog-like head, and a long tail. The attack seemed like a one-time event, until a few days later, when the first victim was slayed. It was a young girl again, but this time, she wasn't as lucky as the first. The beast dragged her body into the woods. The only thing that they found was her bonnet and clogs. The body was never recovered. Throughout the summer, the number of reported attacks increased, usually lone people working in the countryside. The villagers began to feel an overwhelming sense of dread when it came to what was lurking in the woods near their homes. They began to arm themselves, waging war on any wolf that they seen. The attacks increased throughout the winter of 1764. By now, some believed that it must have been a werewolf. Others that saw the creature firsthand knew that it was an oversized wolf, and it had to have been hunting in the pack. But all agreed that it was no ordinary wolf. King Louis XV became aware of the attacks after a group of armed men survived the attacks and reported it to the government. King Louis XV was appalled by the story and personally seen to it that the beast was tracked down and killed. The king sent 2 hunters to the region in 1765 to track and kill the beast. They believed the animal was a Eurasian gray wolf and set out to capture it with that in mind. After months of hunting and hundreds of wolves killed, the attacks by the Beast of Gévaudan still occurred. During the course of 3 years, 100 wolves were attributed to being the beast. Several victims were reported to be partially eaten. Francois Anton was the king's own lieutenant, who was in charge of the hunt for the beast. After years, Anton finally killed it. The creature was very large for a wolf. It was about the size of a calf. The beast was killed by a large caliber bullet, self-made with silver. After the killing of this creature marked the end of attacks on the locals. Very soon after the killing, Dr. Boulanger took the beast and examined the animal for his report. Upon opening the animal's stomach, he finds the beast's last victim.